Okay guys, I wanted to do a quick video showing the most simplest way to blacksmith, or well, to forge metal. I've only been doing it about 2 weeks, but I haven't spent $1. All of this is scrap. I just use wood for my fuel until I can get a bag of coal. I have this forge made out of a rim. There's plenty of YouTube videos on it with the pipe for airflow, but the one I've been using that works better is the bucket forge. I just cut a hole with an angle grinder with the hair dryer hooked up. I use pallet wood that I get from work. I have a homemade battle axe that I made a while back that I used to break up the wood. This big piece of concrete was just laying behind my house, so I laid it down, and I got a couple pieces of scrap metal, some rebar, some cold roll. I got some key stock, fire poker that I made, and this is my anvil. Just a railroad tie, and I mounted brackets, or screwed brackets into the wood and welded the railroad track onto it, because anvils are very expensive. I use old vice grips as tongs. I don't have tongs yet. Have a punch, a 4-pound hammer. It's a little heavy for starting out, but it works. I have some channel locks for when it's really hot. A pipe wrench to twist the metal. There's a shovel that I made. But I just dug this into the ground and then tamped around it with my old walking stick. Got a bucket here to quench. Hair dryer, and that's pretty much it. That's as simple as it gets. And I think I have a few knives that I made. Okay, here are some weapons that I've made. I used to be a welder, and I just made these in the shop. I just pretty much cut them out with the torch. Cut myself, but cut them out with a torch and grinded them, just to, just playing around. But they're pretty cool. And another axe. Like I said, those haven't been tempered. They were not forged. I just cut them out of metal with a plasma cutter. But these are ones that I forged. Like I said, I just started 2 weeks ago, and these are strictly just off YouTube tutorials. That's the twisted handle. That's where I use the pipe wrench. And I haven't grinded this one at all because it was my first one, so I kind of want to just leave it, natural, and see how it got better. And this one I grinded and put a little edge on it, but I haven't tempered it. It's got a little curved handle. But here's what they were made out of. 1/2-inch key stock. I don't think it holds an edge very well because it's not, made for knife making, but it's just stuff I found at work laying around. Here's my welding hood. But if you guys wanted to get into blacksmithing, it's fun and it can be simple. I use wood, like I said, but it takes a lot of wood. I think to make this one knife, I think it took 2 pallets of wood, because it burns up quick with the hair dryer blowing into the hole. I just cut a hole, not perfect, just a square hole with an angle grinder. And don't know if I can get this out with one hand. Yeah. See, it's just a bucket. And this is another piece of scrap metal I got at work. Welded handles on it. Set it down in there. Build a fire, turn on the hairdryer. And this one is kind of the same way, but I wanted to concentrate the heat in a smaller area since I'm just making small knives. But I just used some pipes that I found at work. Then I unscrew this, drain the ashes. But this one's a lot more simple, and a metal bucket's easier to find. And then you know, you don't have to weld legs on it. You just, you know, and I cut a slot here. Cut a slot there to kind of just slide the metal in. But it's simple and it's cheap, and as you can see, I just live in a normal neighborhood. I'm sure the neighbors hate me from beating on my metal all the time, but if you guys would like to see some videos, just comment, let me know. I don't really make videos, so I just thought I'd show people a simple way to get into blacksmithing. But if you're interested, just leave a comment, like the video, and maybe I'll start making videos. Who knows? See you later. Oh yeah, I forgot. I wanted to do a really quick shout out to Chandler Dickinson on YouTube. If you want good blacksmithing tips, check out his videos. He's really good. Seems like an awesome guy, and he's a really, really good blacksmith.